Well, where'd he go? I think that one's flying just a wee bit low. Jesus. Well, hi guys. Today is Friday, Black Friday, I guess you could call it. Day after Thanksgiving. Hope each and every one of you had a great and safe holiday. Come up today, well, basically to see if the beans could be cut. And as I figured, they're soft. I mean, real soft. If you can see that, they're probably 18 or 20%. So that's kind of out of the picture. We've got rain forecast for tonight and basically most of tomorrow. But by next weekend we're supposed to be colder, but oh well, you know, it's going to be more rain. Just what we need. When in doubt, it'll rain. Kind of a little update over here on the wheat. As you can see, there's a lot of green out in this field. Boy, is this soft. But you can see the green in there. And the rest of the field is the same way. The strips are coming, but there's some of it that got drowned out. Figured it would, but it's going to be doing what I intended it on. Yeah, I think this will work out fine. It's only a couple inches tall. I wished it was farther along than it is, but well, I can't do anything about that. Here in a minute, I'll take you back and I'll show you the corn. It's too wet to shell right now. Yeah. I really was wanting to start shelling that today, but it's too wet. So, give me a minute and we'll go back there and I'll show you. Hang on. Okay, we're back here in the cornfield. As you can see, there ain't much to this right now. Just take an ear. Ain't a real big one. As you can see, this stuff is really not much more than below your chest height. Get you out here. Hopefully you'll sit. This right here is what I've been afraid of seeing, mold. And it's because these ears have not dropped. But you can feel these and they feel wet. The inside is just soft. I really wanted to try this today, but see, it should never cut. It should shatter, if anything. And it just kind of goes to show how much moisture is actually in this corn. And like I say, it's just a kernel. Put your knife up to it, it cuts right in half. So you know it's wet. I don't need a moisture tester to tell me that. I don't have bins. I don't have way to dry it. So it's got to dry down some. And unfortunately, you know, it is what it is. There ain't a lot I can do. But it's like I said, this was absolutely what I feared the most, was that. Getting mold in it. And there's nothing I can do. And it's all because the ears have not dropped on the biggest majority of this corn. There's a lot of them that have dropped, but there's one. Everywhere you look, you see them standing up. There's nothing I can do about that. Not a thing. And this corn is basically not much more than waist high as it is. Now that these tops are all broke out. And, you know, that's a prime example right there. Bet if I was to skin that back, I would find it full of well, it doesn't. Surprised. But it's got water to it. You can tell that. So, with rain on the way for this evening, and it's supposed to rain just about all day tomorrow, you know, there's no hope of trying. There's no reason to even think about starting this today. It's wet. I can't do nothing with it. Absolutely can't do anything with this. You cut, you know, you take an ear of corn and take your pocket knife and can cut a kernel in half. Well, you know it's wet. But like I say, you look, a lot of the ears that you can see, a lot of these on the end are down, but you get out in the field and the biggest majority of them are still up. So I can't do anything about it. And I said this is about not much more than waist high. You know, this is my waist right here. It's really not much more than that. So I can shell this with a corn head. That's not going to be an issue. These ends are so low to the ground, and they're full of, you know, little nubbin ears. My best bet is to use the grain head to get them. I mean, it just makes the most sense. Do the two ends off here with the grain head. Do what I can in the backfield and down the sides. And hook the corn head up. At least that's my game plan. I really wanted to do this today, but you know what, like I say, the corn being like it is, I shouldn't be able to cut a kernel in half like that, so I know it's wet and nothing I can do about it. And the white mold is really what I was fearing to come across in this, because the ears are still up. So that's how it goes for today. I've been up here for several hours getting some other things done and getting ready to call it a day. Thought, well, I might as well go ahead and make a video kind of showing what's going on, which is I so wanted to do this, but when the corn's that wet, you're wasting your time. If I shell it, say if I shell 2 wagon loads, it's 450 bushel. I put it in the barn. It's going to be several days before I can get it hauled out, and I guarantee it'll pick up a couple of points of moisture, A, being in that barn, and B, being it's going to rain. So it's a waste of time, but we'll see you next time, guys. And as always, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.